Hello there, what is, according to my analytics, 10% ladies and 90% gentlemen. I have 3 major finals due this week and a ton of videos that I'm currently animating and editing, but instead of doing those, we're going to be doing a Transformers YouTuber tier list, which is an idea that I had 30 minutes ago in the shower, and I am now executing at 3 a.m. in the morning. If you've seen a tier list video before, then I think you know the tier levels. It's all the usual suspects, F, D, C, B, A, and Chris McFeely tier. I'm currently running this tier list out of Photoshop because the actual tier maker website required you to make an account before making a tier list, and when signing up through Twitter, which is the only option, it said that by signing up, you are giving tier maker permission to like tweets and make tweets with your account. And that was the fastest I've noped out of a situation since I listened to Sabrina Carpenter's song Skin. Right, there's gonna be spice, drama, it's gonna be an emotional roller coaster. And I hope you're ready for it. These are just like the first 20 that my 3 a.m. brain could think of off the top of my head. If your favorite Transformers YouTuber is like Pterosaur967 Slim Schlam Epic Transformers Page Fan Club TF91 and they're not on here, I apologize. It's not an attack against them or you. We're going to sort them into the columns to determine their value as a channel and to determine the actual creator's value as people and human beings on this earth. So let's do it. To start off, we have an absolute classic, Paper Plane. Everything he makes is delightfully hilarious. The Transformers Cybertron theme song where Optimus Prime is breaking into the house goes through my head at least once a day. Every transformation from Transformers Animated is in a folder on my hard drive labeled Keystone Assets. I'm pretty sure this man acquired and learned how to use a mocap suit just to review Transformers War for Cybertron Siege, and I have absolutely no complaints. Paper Plane is an easy A, and I am not referring to the Lindsay Lohan movie. Next, we reach P.A. Up until like last month, I thought it was pronounced P.U., as in like ew stinky, but that would be the least appropriate title for this man. It has been said that P.A. has the best smelling YouTube channel of all time. He is an absolute classic. You were not a fan of Transformers Animated back in the mid-2000s if you didn't watch his reviews. Gatekeeping is bad. Who could forget absolute classic moments, such as when he accidentally broke his Leader Class Brawl during a review?
Oh, I just broke it. Genius. Well, normally this would not break like that.
Or when he said that the background included in the Dark of the Moon Shockwave was better than the toy.
And it's really a shame when the cardboard insert that comes with your toy is the most exciting part about it.
Or especially when he pointed out that TFA Blitzwing, when he's folded up into his tank mode, has his hands grabbing his butt.
There are his hands. He's kind of grabbing his own butt there. I've mentioned it everywhere. I just think it's funny.
Those are the moments I'm going to be thinking about as I die. I don't remember my parents' birthdays or how old they are, but I remember these moments vividly. These PR videos and the deep lore behind them absolutely defined who I am in every conceivable way. On top of that, like his old video intros, circa 2010, 2011, nothing can top them in terms of how iconic they are. He utilized the default stock music included with iMovie perfectly. Anytime anything good happens in my life, that music runs through my head. Derek J. White liked to reply. Every single wheel in my brain is just going. No questions. PR goes in the A tier. Also, just to clarify, some tier lists have the order of the things within the tier equal to like ranking within the tier. I just want to let you know that when I'm putting them in the tier, it's completely random. I'm not ranking them compared to each other within the tier. I haven't watched enough Rick and Morty episodes to even begin to have the mental capacity to comprehend a ranking system that complex. Now we reach TFI Creations. The last time I mentioned TFI Creations in a video, I called him the stop motion guy, despite the fact that he doesn't do stop motion. I can now say with utmost certainty that this is not a stop-motion channel, but it is a channel where these robots have all kinds of special effects and lights emanating from their every pore, their every crevice. It's spectacular. I have nothing bad to say about TFI Creations or his content, and this is an A if I... Now we reach Toy Grind / Thu. So, for some reason, YouTube has never ever recommended me his videos. I've never seen them, but on Twitter, his tweets are really, really funny. And so for that reason, I'm a huge fan of his videos and his YouTube content, and he is going in the A tier. Alright, we've hit a big one. Here we go. Comedone Cam, or Comedone Cam. I'm physically incapable of remembering which one it is, so I just call him Comedone Cam so I can cover my bases. This is the big one. This is the Optimus Prime of Transformers YouTubers. He is the soy boy that holds all of us together. Wait, no. I thought soy boy meant like super masculine. I was trying to say, oh no, that's so awkward. I've been accidentally insulting people since middle school. I thought I was being nice. He seems like a delightful man. I love his accent. I don't know what it is, but it's beyond incredible.
I have tried my best to not look like a corpse today.
I wish his accent was a liquid that I could pour in my ears and splash around in my brain. It's just that neat. Good job being born with that. He goes in the A tier. We have arrived at the cosmically powered Chris McFeely. I've described him as the Alpha Chad God tier Transformers YouTuber and the most Alpha Chad God tier Transformers YouTuber that ever has and ever will be on the YouTube platform. And he is an Alpha Chad God tier Transformers YouTuber. He's the most Alpha God Tad tier whatever Transformers YouTuber in the history of this platform. The amount of production values he has in his videos there's no word to describe it. This man knows his stuff. He is a laugh riot on Twitter. But the question is, does he fit in the Chris McFeely tier? The Chris McFeely tier is a very, very high bar, and unfortunately, I don't think any mortal man can actually make it to the Chris McFeely tier. For that reason, I am going to put Chris McFeely in the A tier. He was very close to reaching the Chris McFeely tier, but Chris McFeely just didn't cut it. We have now reached Trans Theories. This man comments on my videos all the time, and they're so nice, and it makes me so happy. I'll be having a bad day, and I'll just see, oh, I love your content from Trans Theories, and it will make everything feel better. But, this is a harsh ranking video. We gotta put personal feelings aside, alright? Dive into the nitty-gritty, just dissect the meat, find out what makes every channel tick, alright? Truly, truly commendable. I have nothing but respect for the man. This poor man has just put his heart and soul, his every ounce of effort, into trying to make Michael Bay scripts make sense. He'll have like, oh, why is it that Megatron turned into Galvatron in movie 4, but then he was back to Megatron in movie 5? Like, here's my theory. Here's all the pieces that I think is like. No, the actual answer is that Michael Bay, I think he just forgot that Megatron turned into Galvatron. Like, you're putting 100 times more effort into this than Michael Bay himself. You're doing the work of a titan, of a warrior, and it's beyond incredible what you're accomplishing. For that reason, without doubt, A tier Transformers YouTuber. And now, for an excerpt from a deleted section of the video. It's like Carl from Jimmy Neutron used to say in every episode, if you're a racist, I'm gonna hit you with my car. Let's go back to the video. Now we have reached Lindsay Ellis. You could argue that she's a professional film critic and she probably doesn't belong on here, but she is a Transformers fan and she has some Transformers in the background of her videos sometimes. So, for that reason, I'm counting her as a Transformers YouTuber. Her multi-part analysis of the first Transformers movie, The Whole Plate, is like probably hands down the best review I've seen of the Michael Bay Transformers movies.
Time began.
I haven't seen it in like 3 years, so I forgot what happened. I forgot what she said, but I remember thinking it was very, very good when I watched them. So, Lindsay Ellis, congratulations. You are an A tier Transformers YouTuber. Not a doubt in my mind. Here we go. Johnny Flash. Johnny Flash has ripped apart the guts of Transformers Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron. Or maybe just the second one. I don't really know how it works, man, but it always makes me laugh. Even after the servers went down, this man is persevering, fighting, pouring his heart and his soul into videos that are really well written and really well voice acted and just consistently hilarious. I forgot to make jokes because I was simping. Johnny Flash, congratulations. You've been able to do what no other Transformers YouTuber has done so far. Make it to the A tier. Boom. Here we go. Prime versus Prime. He was like a really small baby channel when I first subscribed to him, and look how he has flourished. I'm so proud of him, alright? I was so shocked because I don't watch that many Transformers toy reviews, but these were the first ones I'd ever seen that have like constant editing and voiceover and production value. He doesn't just like do one take with his hands like ruffling around the toys, you know. He goes full stop, full effort. Every video he makes with all the cuts and the edits, I'm very impressed. Prime versus Prime, you are going to go in the A tier of Transformers YouTubers. Congratulations. Emperor Kumquat is to Transformers Prime what I am to Transformers Animated. We both caress our respective Transformers show, rubbing our hands across its every pore, every crevice, showing it nothing but our unconditional love. All of his videos where everyone speaks language, he has a series of videos where every character speaks English, except that one character only speaks a different language by using the foreign language dubs. I cannot recommend Emperor Kumquat's channel enough. For that reason, Emperor Kumquat will go in the A tier of Transformers YouTubers. We have now reached Dr. Lockdown. So I've seen Dr. Lockdown collab with the greats, you know, and I see him on Twitter all the time. So I assumed this was some sort of big mega channel, but I discovered it a couple months back. This dude has like 2,000 subscribers and he's been at it for like 4 years. I can't believe the way YouTube has done him dirty. Like, consistent content release, high production value, I don't understand why YouTube isn't putting this out more. Dr. Lockdown deserves the world, alright? This is not a mere ranking of Dr. Lockdown. This is a call to action. We need to get him subs. And you could sub to him, but I think the more effective means of making it happen would be signing this change.org petition that I just created. If this can get 10 people to sign it, then Dr. Lockdown will be the biggest YouTube channel on the platform. I guarantee it. Let's make this happen. Let's change the world, people. Okay, we have an opportunity in front of us. You are wonderful. And you are an A-tier Transformers YouTuber, Dr. Lockdown. Congratulations. Ooh, here we are. Diamondbolt. I found out via an individual in my comment sections that Diamondbolt is no longer a Transformers YouTuber. I didn't know this, and therefore everything I'm about to say is technically obsolete. But anyways, there it is. Here it is. See, you can watch it. Diamondbolt has series such as Ruined Forever and Cherished Forever. He really goes in depth to the contents and fan reactions of various Transformers series. His friendship with Paperplane on Twitter is just iconic. It's like Mario and Luigi level friendship. I have to put him in the A-list. All right, I'm not gonna regret that decision. A-list Transformers YouTuber. Now we get to Dank Starscream. Dank Starscream, he's not a traditional Transformers YouTuber because he's never released any videos, actually, but I think he's very special because he comments on every Transformers video on YouTube. Go to a comment section, and I dare you to find a Transformers YouTube video that Dank Starscream has not commented on. He is truly the flex tape that holds Phil Swift's sawed-in-half boat together. The sawed-in-half boat of Phil Swift metaphorically being the Transformers fandom on YouTube. I'm pretty sure he found my channel on like day 2 of its existence. I always look forward to Dank Starscream comments. Now, I would have given him an S tier, but he leaves like 30 separate comments on each video, and I've suggested that he just make one and then leave his other comments as a reply to that one to sort of organize and clean the comment section. He has not taken that request, and because of that, all I can provide for him is A tier. He could have achieved absolute greatness, but alas, he is in the A tier, which is the top tier. I wasn't planning on making any additions during the editing process, but while we're on the topic of omnipotent commenters, Blue Raccoon 10, he has to plug right in here as well. And I'll just put him like on the same spot as Dank Starscream. I have formally decided that they are cousins. I have just made that decision. Congratulations to you two on being cousins. I'm sure you're very proud. Now, we reach Derek J. Wyatt. Derek J. Wyatt is the art director of Transformers Animated. His channel has no videos, but I love his videos, and I'm putting him in the A-list. Ooh, here's an obscure one. This is a true diamond in the rough. Fabulous Catska. Now, she is mostly known on Instagram and Twitter for her shockwave and blur art, but here on YouTube, she makes all kinds of iconic little animations. Completely worth your time. I implore you to investigate, really sink your mind, sink your eye sockets upon what she's unleashed into the digital domain, and let it change your life. Let it transform your heart as you view it. A-list, A-tier, epic, mega, epic, cool Transformers YouTuber. Congratulations, Fabulous Catska. Ooh, I like this one. Bad Lamprey. So, Bad Lamprey creates like TFA custom figures, kind of using the parts of other ones. He basically treats their bodies as like Club Penguin mix and match figures and just creates like new ones such as like Perceptor, Wheeljack, Scrapper, Mixmaster, etc. I love his sense of humor. I love what he does. Just a world's most iconic man. Although I gotta say, some 3D modelers on Twitter such as Sam's Forge and Hightail Creations are coming for his crown. All right, I think he's got the lead for now, but he's got to accelerate his efforts if he wants to stay the king of TFA custom figures. A tier. Boom. There you go, Bad Lamprey. Congratulations. I bet you're absolutely cheering tonight. Here we go. This is what's his name? Omusunda, formerly known as the Chokey, which is I think what a lot of us remember him as. He has created absolutely classic Transformers animated animations, such as Swindle, where he took some Fred Willard dialogue, rest in peace, from Kim Possible, and animated Swindle over the top of it. Really well animated, too. He's done more than meets the eye stuff. It just looks great. That's like still the bar that I strive to reach when I animate TFA stuff. Not even the actual show. It looks horrible. Omusunda's content is where I want to go as a content creator. I'll put him in the A tier. I haven't done many A tiers yet. There we go. Boom. He barely fits there. Oh, and now we have our last subject, which is Glorious 720p. He has been my sidekick, my associate in much of the content I've released. And on top of that, he's just been a wonderful friend. I was a sheltered young man who never talked to strangers online, but he was persistent, and he kept just breaking his way into my Twitter DMs almost every day, and then I just gave up and became best friends with him. He is the reason that my animations just randomly jumped in quality between 2 and 3. It's because he went over like 90% of the scenes and just made them look more on model. And on top of that, he's just been a very valuable friend. Over the last year, he is, without exaggeration, I mean, besides my family, the person I have interacted with and talked to the most, just because of the pandemic and all my friends moving away to college, and just a mix of factors. We have spilled our hearts and souls to each other. We've bonded so intimately. Of course, no homo. We are incredibly straight. It's been speculated by many constitutional scholars that Alex and I invented the concept of being straight together. And more to the point, I could praise him all day. Wonderful man, wonderful creator, wonderful artist, wonderful friend. And when I combine all of those factors, I've decided that I'm going to put him in the F tier because his actual content is just horrible. So that's my Transformers YouTuber tier list. I hope you all enjoyed the process, and I encourage you to check all of these creators out. When I recorded this video like a month ago, I was truly a virgin to the Transformers YouTube community. I didn't know there was one, really. But now, man, I've just sunk in my teeth, and there's just so many great people. I learned there's a guy named TF Fanpage. There's a guy named Ultra Primal. There's a guy named the Fire Brothers. I don't know how I missed him. All of the Transformers YouTubers ever, all of them are A-tier Transformer YouTubers. They're when they unite, they're so powerful. They're like the Bionicles. Or is that the plot of Bionicles? I had one. I had the white Bionicle. This one. Wait, no. Okay, I gotta add a garage sale. And okay, I remember this. It was like the whole community was having their garage sale, or the whole streets. And then the very next house over, I got one of the RID 2001 train guys. It was the gray one who was a bullet train. And at the time, I was 10 and I didn't realize that this was a rare, extremely rare figure that was part of a combiner. And I was just kind of looking at it like, oh, there's so many extra hinges on this. That's kind of weird. And then the next summer, I gave it to Goodwill. I still think about that a lot. I wonder if it's still there. Anyway, the video's over.